या तो आप परेशान हैं या आप एक्साइटेड हैं. Whatever the case may be, the future of photo editing is about to change. Hello and Assalamu alaikum. मेरा नाम है दानिश हसन and I am a photographer who's been retouching photos for the last decade. And I want to talk to you about the future of photo editing. I think it was in late 90s when I had a Pentium 3. उस वक्त मैंने सबसे पहले अपना जो आर्ट का सॉफ्टवेयर, एडिटिंग सॉफ्टवेयर रादर मैंने खोला. It was called MS Paint. Most of you might know. So I picked up the mouse and सबसे पहले मैंने वही काम किया कि I started to write my own name. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Fast forward a few years and some poor career choices later, I rediscovered photo editing through a software called Photoshop. For those of you who don't know, this is a software by Adobe and I think ये launch हुआ था 1990 के अंदर. I picked it up quite later. I think version CS6 came out. और मुझे याद है उस वक्त they were adding some really cool masking techniques that made photo editing a little bit easier. I was really excited, so I went on the internet and I started to look up various channels on YouTube and started to just go flick through Flickr and just watch all of these photographers post their work online. But I realized that photo editing was something that was really important in the process. So I started to follow a lot of these photographers online और उनके different styles और techniques को break down करना शुरू करता था. And that's where my love for retouching and photo manipulation really started. I mean, as humans, हम लोग limited हैं by design. We can only do a certain amount of tasks in a certain amount of time and we can only retain a certain amount of information. Technology is becoming smarter, faster and more intuitive for us. Speaking about smarter and faster, I want to talk to you about a software called Luminar. It's by a company called Skylum and this software is basically changing the way you retouch or manipulate photos. I mean, the software itself is okay, मगर AI की मदद से Initially, when I looked at the software online and I saw some articles, I was like, okay, ठीक है, software है, मतलब करता है. We've seen some of this before. But as soon as I saw a video breakdown online, I just went like, I mean, for a professional like me who's been using Photoshop for a very long time, this is something that really did scare me initially. कोई भी जो है वो software उठाएगा, click करेगा, and then that's it. So for comparisons, मैं आपको अभी Photoshop और Luminar AI दोनों पे edit करके दिखाता हूँ. You can see the difference in terms of the speed and quality that I'm able to produce. ये सॉफ्टवेयर इतना आसान है कि दिस इज़ द फर्स्ट टाइम दैट आई पिक दिस सॉफ्टवेयर अप और ये मेरा पहला स्काई रिप्लेसमेंट अटेम्प्ट है. आई हैव सीन वीडियोस ऑनलाइन बट दिस इज़ मी ट्राइंग दिस आउट फॉर द वेरी फर्स्ट टाइम, एज यू कैन सी. Pretty amazing results. This was really fast, intuitive and super easy. अब आते हैं Photoshop पे. First things first, we need to find a good sunset skyline. I have no idea why I wrote warm. I've never seen a sunset that's a cool tone, but khair, moving on. As you can see, I did a lot of Google searching. उसमें मुझे एक image मिली of Pixabay, but as I put this on Photoshop, I realized that the sun orientational position wasn't accurate. So search for a good sunset, jari. Results आपके सामने हैं. Using AI, Luminar के अंदर I was able to replace the sky under 2 minutes and it's done a fantastic job. AI अपना कमाल यहाँ पे बेहतरीन तरीके से दिखा रहा है. I mean, I had to only move some sliders, click on a few pictures and then make fine adjustments and yeah, that's pretty much it. On the other hand, Photoshop के अंदर मुझे काफ़ी टाइम लगाना पड़ा to find the right kind of sky. And that's the most lengthiest part of this whole process. I mean, refinement के अंदर you can see that the hair isn't perfectly keyed out and skylight के exposure के अंदर भी पीछे थोड़ा सा jump है. I mean, I could have spent 5-10 minutes more tweaking this thing, but there is no contest. Specifically for sky replacements, AI is the way to go and I feel that you can save a lot of time if you pick up these softwares. They're a little pricey. At this point in time, they're limited in the options hai, but by the end of this year, Skylum is going to add Luminar Neo. Uske अंदर various highly skilled techniques are going to be powered by AI, making your photo edits really easy and leaving you time for the creative stuff. Previously, ये सब चीज़ें बहुत daunting होती थी. They were very intimidating for anybody who would start in photo editing basically. You would see so many tools and so many sliders and you would go like, मुझे तो नहीं आता भाई मैं नहीं कर सकता. More people are going to jump on board and eventually start to compete. But it doesn't change the fact that you really need to learn the craft. Because no amount of filters are going to change a badly taken photograph. Because sometimes when you're retouching photos or manipulating images, things can get fake really fast. You need to know what you're doing. And especially put in the time because this is something you either love or hate. Speaking of love, I started a series 3 years ago called Wanderlust and uske andar I combined my two passions, which was photo editing and bike riding. And I was really excited to take the bike on different adventures. So एक दिन मैं Instagram scroll कर रहा था और मैंने एक biker को अपनी bike की तस्वीर post करते हुए देखा and I couldn't help but wonder कि मेरी bike अगर इस scene में रखी हो तो कैसे रहेगी. तो आप लोगों को क्या लगता है? Is it something that's really exciting or is it something that we need to be worried about? अगर आप photographer हैं, retoucher हैं, let me know in the comments below about what you think. I for one am excited and also a little skeptical. क्योंकि हर टाइप की आसानी के बाद थोड़े से आप complacent हो जाते हो. And with any kind of art, if you don't put in the time and effort into learning the craft, then you are going to become very generic. And you're going to start putting out content that everybody else is. I feel like this is going to help us make really awesome art and I look forward to seeing a lot of you guys' work. Let me know in the comments below if there's more that you want to talk about with regards to photo editing. I will be dropping some tips and tricks in future videos, so subscribe for that and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. But if you want to get a crash course on photo manipulation and Photoshop, then I'm dropping an in-depth tutorial over on my Patreon. There you'll get access to all my assets and project files for a hands-on learning experience. So hop on and subscribe and let's learn together. So I hope you guys like this episode. There's a lots more where this came from. So until next time, this is Dan out. Peace.